Because we wanted to, in many sense, give them support, give them love, and give them understanding, because they have had such a difficult time these last 2 days, right? But they've had power in bringing their voice to Congress and bringing their voice to the nation and bringing their voices to the country to talk about what happened and to ask Congress and the nation to support them in making sure that pedophiles are held accountable. Well, it's sort of like from this huge insult, in the sense that you've moved the key architect of this to a more cushy place for incarceration. They are refusing to do a hearing on it. I asked Comer last night, will you do a hearing on why she got this good deal? And he says no, right? To the insult of having a flyover during the press conference, right? It's like the insults big and small, which is what a pedophile and somebody who's trafficking is doing. They want you to feel powerless. And they made that point about how pedophiles try to manipulate you and make you feel powerless. And so now we have perhaps the most powerful man right now trying to make women across this country who suffer this kind of abuse feel powerless. And what you have these women asking us to do is to make sure that survivors have their power and have their justice. Yeah. We are hoping that their stories, which are being heard across the country and across the world, will motivate 2 more Republicans to have the courage. The word courage came up a lot in there, and we are seeing the courage of the survivors. I'm looking for the courage of our colleagues. They don't care about the fact that women get raped and abused on a regular basis in this country. Because then not only do they allow something like this to happen and call it a hoax, but then they slash the funding for survivors. That is cruelty. So the Democratic Women's Caucus has been at the forefront of calling that out, of describing the dishonor that it is. The word was used in there about moral. It is immoral for this administration to cut that funding, to take away from the survivors what they need to be able to sort of move to the next step in their lives. Because that's what that funding is for from prosecution to training to